Hi there, it's me. I'm doing this video to let you all know where I am and what I'm doing. I'm at San Diego Comic-Con in San Diego, and I know I haven't done a video in a while, but just to let you all know I'm still alive. I'm here. I made it to San Diego, and matter of fact, I arrived here on Wednesday. Uh, Wednesday, Wednesday morning, and then in the evening. I went to the preview night, and this is last year when was doing my registration here, I wanted to go to preview night, but so many things were being sold out. Some people got the 3-day passes, some people got the 2-day passes, some people got the preview night with 4 days. I only got the 4 days with I only got the 4 days. I didn't get the preview night. But I think what's happened is there have been people here that have, some people have, that got registration badges last year, maybe for some reason weren't able to attend this year. Unfortunately, I got a preview night sticker, and I put it in the back of my 4-day pass, so I was able to attend preview night, and that was pretty darn cool. And also, just to let you know, I've got some things at San Diego. At the Comic-Con, I got some collectibles and stuff, and I'm going to share those with you. And some of the things that I got are exclusives. Also, before I get to that, also, yesterday I was at a party, and it was being held at Petco Field, the baseball stadium where the baseball team, the Padres, play, and the stadium's right across the street from the convention center. Well, anyways, I went over there. There seemed to be a big party thing going on, a concert or whatever. It was, like heavy metal kind of music, and all this lighting effects on the stage, and right where the baseball stadiums were kind of inside it, and so I went around there. It was like there was a party going on and everything, loud music. There were these guys on these stilts, these tall, stilts. And they're walking around like this, and they have these long pants on, looking like, like tall people. But they had these, they had makeup on their face. They looked like zombies. They looked like giant walking zombies with evil-looking faces and monstrous-looking faces. It was pretty cool, but it had like a kind of a, like a concert kind of feeling to it, that area. And but I left it. I couldn't see why it was a party, because first of all, the party, when you go to a party, food and beverages are supposed to be for free. I'm not a cheap guy or anything, but that's normally how it is. And also I went to a couple of conventions. One of them I went to a Star Trek one. It was like the Next Generation one. I went in there. I'm not really a Star Trek Generation fan. I like the old series better. Spock and Kirk. That's it for me. But and in the Kirk and Spock movies, and that movie that came out in 2009 because of the Kirk and Spock concept, I like those better. But I went to see this because I thought, maybe there's something interesting there. And they talked about the Blu-ray, the Next Generation TV series coming out on Blu-ray, and they had a panel. They were talking about that, and they had they showed slides, like a movie, like a slide in a movie to show the difference in what they've done, and the color and how they remastered them. So that was okay. It was cool. I can't understand why though that J.J. Abrams and company didn't have something to show at San Diego Comic-Con, right? After all, their movie's coming out next year. Don't they have anything to show? Aren't they going to even have a panel? I was kind of disappointed. I was kind of expecting that was going to happen this year, because they have a movie coming out next year. However, I am looking forward to the Man of Steel. I can't wait. I'm going to see that. I'm going to see. I hope they have a trailer to that, so that would be awesome. That would be cool. But anyways, let me get right down to the stuff that I got at San Diego, and a lot of you know this. Well, some of you know it, but I'm a collector. I'm one of those people that try to get something thinking that it's going to be worth a lot of money, and I do a lot of collecting. I mean, back at home, I got totes and boxes just full of, Star Wars stuff, Star Trek stuff, superhero stuff, and they're all packaged. And, because I'm thinking, it might be worth something someday, but I am a collector, and that's part of the neat thing about going to these conventions is the collecting. Now, I want to show you what I got. I got this. It's a Boba Fett bus bank, and it's pretty cool looking. It's made by Diamond Select, and as you can see here, his head moves like this. It's about the only articulation that this bus bank has. The arms look like they can move because there's a separation between the arm and the shoulder right here, and but they're glued parts on there so they don't move. This right here, I don't even try to move that. I mean, it looks like it moves, but I'm not even going to try because it might break. But the only thing, the head turns. Also, they had Jango Fett ones, but I'm mostly Boba Fett. I like Jango Fett. I like Boba Fett. The thing is though, the Jango Fett one came from the same mold as this one, and how I know that is because the pose is the same. Also, the famous dent in the helmet is on Jango Fett's helmet. The only thing is, and I think it's a separated glued part, but the Jango Fett one didn't have a cape because Boba Fett has one, Jango doesn't, and I think this was a attached piece for this one, and they left it off the other one, but the molds are the same. It's just a different paint job. Is basically what they did. The Jango one was selling pretty good though, but these are cool. I like them, and as you can see here, right there, see that symbol, the Mandalorian symbol. That right there, that's on the shirt right here. I'm wearing my Mandalorian shirt because Boba Fett's a Mandalorian, or his father was a Mandalorian warrior, Jango Fett. That's the Mandalorian symbol Boba Fett wears. And I got these exclusives. I got some exclusives of Battlestar Galactica figures because, exclusives means you can't find them in a store anywhere. So, maybe people that own comic book shops will go to Comic-Con and buy some and put them in their store to sell, or some people will buy some, put them on eBay. But as far as finding them in a regular toy store or, any kind of store, you're not going to find them. So these are comic book exclusives. But let me start. I got these Battlestar Galactica ones. They're made by EMCE, and as you can see it there, it's chromy. It's got the chrome on there and everything. It's really cool looking. And it's made by EMCE, which does the 8-inch figures. And and they are actually the successors of a company called Mego that used to make the Planet of the Apes figures, used to make the Star Trek figures, and superheroes, yeah, this is pretty cool. And they make these. That's the Cylon. He's got the chrome going on there. It's very, very cool, as you can see. And then I got this one. It's a Starbuck one, and looks kind of like Dirk Benedict from the original one. As you can see right there is the guy who played Dirk Benedict, the guy who played that character. And you can see he's got his Colonial Viper helmet there. So that one's pretty cool. Then I got his friend, Apollo, which is the same, except his blaster's on this side. See it right there behind his arm. He's got the Viper pilot helmet. So it's kind of a good likeness of Richard Hatch. And then I have Commander Adama, and this one, he's got it looks kind of black, the suit, but it's actually a dark blue. It's actually dark blue uniform, and he's the commander of the Galactica on the TV show. And the actor playing this part was Lauren Green, so it's very cool. I mean, these are very cool, and they're Comic-Con exclusives. Another thing I got was I got a couple of superhero ones that, and EMCE does the figures for Mattel. EMCE wanted to do the figures themselves, and they decided that that the only way that EMCE, because Mattel has the license to DC, so Mattel told EMCE, yes, you can make those figures, but you have to have, our name has to be on the package, which is what they did. And I got a couple of them. They bring back memories when I was a kid, and that's probably, they were from the late 70s, early 80s, and that was probably why, late 70s, sometime in the 70s, I guess. But anyways, I got these, and I had these when I was a little kid, and as you can see here, I have Superman, and these are remakes. These are remakes of the original. They're not the actual ones, but they're similar. They got the packaging, and they made the packaging look faded right here. So you think that you have something from the 70s or something old, but Superman's pretty cool, and it's a cloth outfit. Yes, is on the back because I saw that on the display case. So it's pretty cool with the red boots and everything. Then the next one up I have is Batman. The cool thing about this figure is that the cowl, the mask, it comes off, and he's Bruce Wayne, And this one I like. It kind of reminds me of the Adam West look, but it's the blue, gray, and the black. It's the in yellow. It's the Cape Crusader look. I've always liked this look better than the all black uniform or suit. I like this one better, but I think this is a cool figure. This figure actually was outselling this one. I mean, they had a lot of the DC characters, and this guy was outselling everybody. I mean, I'm a Superman fan, and I'll even admit that. But Batman does outsell Superman. It is the truth. And so yeah, this guy was selling a lot. These were like really popular. But there was a lot of Supermen being sold. It's just that not as many as these were going. Also, with the Battlestar Galactica stuff I got thrown in my bag, I also got thrown, or I was also given this. Let me explain. I'm also at the hotel that I was at last year's Comic-Con. Same hotel, but a different room. And you can hear the maid down there vacuuming the floors in the other rooms. But anyways, they threw this in the bag, and with the Galactica stuff, I guess, and that has a Comic-Con exclusive thing on there. This was for free, and there's something inside it. It's Monsuno or Monsono. I don't know. Maybe you can pronounce that better than I can. But let's have a look. Let's see what's inside. It's like one of those surprise deals. Just open. Wish I brought my pocket knife. It's real tough to open this. Here we go. Let's see what we got in here. It looks like some kind of animal, like a bear or something, or a lion. I can show it to you. See it right there? Maybe I should take it out of yeah, see right there. It's like some kind of lion or something like that, or a bear. And it comes with some kind of little hourglass. I don't know what that thing is. But it's kind of interesting, you got it for nothing, so. comes with instruction booklets too, how it all works and everything. So. And there's other things you get too. When you get your badge, you get you know, when you get your badge down there, you get some like a souvenir book. It's Comic-Con, and it's got all kinds of neat stuff inside there. It's got all kinds of neat artwork and everything, comic book stuff, as you can see there. It's a very cool magazine. Also, when you get your registration down there, they also give you bags, you know, that you can put all your stuff in. And a lot of these bags, you can see here, it looks like a Superman guy on there. But these bags all come in have different promos on them. You know, some have, you know, Man of Steel on there, some have Dexter on there, some of them have Supernatural, True Blood on there, you know, all these different movies and TV shows. I got the one with Supernatural, and I didn't really have a choice. They had Man of Steel ones, you know, with the logo on there for the new Superman movie coming out next year. I tried to find one, but they were all out. So I got stuck with this guy, you know, this one here. So, but, you know, they give you these big, tall bags so you can fill up on collectibles and stuff that you buy. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, but this, I didn't mention it, but this is made by Diamond Select Toys, which is nice. And let me just say one thing about this, is that these figures, or not figures, these bus banks are neat to collect. I mean, you don't necessarily have to put money in them, you know. So yeah, but you can use them as just a nice bust to put on the shelf or something. All right, everybody, take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.